Hello students, in this session we are going to discuss about the Newland's law of actives. So already we discussed about Dobrynier's triads. So it is nothing but the set of three elements were arranged based on the atomic masses. That is, similar properties of three elements should be arranged in one particular table, and that it should be arranged in the increasing order of the atomic masses, and the middle element atomic mass is roughly equal to the average of the remaining two elements. Okay, this is known as a Dobrynier's triad, but his method using this method we arranged only 9 elements out of 25 elements. So this should be a failure one, but his work encouraged other scientists to study the elements in a better way. So after Dobrynier's triads, the next method was given by the scientist John Newland. Okay, he is a British chemist. He actively sorted elements in different ways. So he arranged 56 elements. So Dobrynyer arranged only 9 elements, but he arranged 56 known elements in the increasing order of the atomic masses. He also used atomic mass to arrange the elements. So elements should be arranged in an order of increasing atomic masses. He gave one law that is called as law of octaves. What it is means, every 8th element had the properties similar to that of the first element. Okay, so it is simply compared to the musical note. Already we know what is the musical note: sa, re, ga, ma, pa, da, ni. Okay, so if it is 7 finished, again the 8th one is nothing but sa. Okay, in the same way every 8th element had the properties similar to those of the first. So elements arrange பண்ணிட்டே வரோம் 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8. So what it should be, the first and 8 should be have the same properties, and second and 9 should be have the same properties, third and 10 should be have the same properties. In that, like, he arranged the elements. So this is the law given by the scientist John Newland. So every 8th element had properties similar to those of the first element, like the 8th note in an octave of music is similar to the first. Okay, so this is the law of octave. Every 8th element in the order of increasing atomic mass has the properties similar to the first element. See, hydrogen, fluorine, chlorine, cobalt, nickel, like that he arranged. So hydrogen, lithium, gallium, and we go like that. Again, if fluorine should be started. So hydrogen and fluorine have the same properties. So fluorine and chlorine have the same properties. Similarly, lithium and sodium have the same properties. Okay. So like that we arrange this. So automatically his postulate successfully include Dobrynyer triads also. What he said, lithium, sodium and potassium are in the same group, like that. So he arranged in the law of octaves successfully include Dobrynyer triads also. Okay, so that 9 elements also arranged in the same method of law of octaves. So is this law suit for all the elements? Means no, it give only a temporary solution for the classification of elements. So it is not a perfect one. It has some critical limitations. What are the limitations? Means 2 elements being fitted into the same slot. See here, cobalt and nickel. In 22, cobalt and nickel, they have a different atomic mass, but they should be placed in one column. Okay, and similarly barium and vanadium. So like that, 2 elements being fitted into a same slot. That is the first limitation of John Newland law of active model. Okay, the second one is some elements totally dissimilar in the properties, but they were fitted into the same group. So that based on the atomic mass, he arranged the elements, but it has a different properties. For example, fluorine, chlorine and halogens. What it is? Fluorine, chlorine and halogens are fluorine, chlorine, iodine, bromine are comes under the category of halogens. In those, cobalt, nickel, platinum, iridium, all those elements should be present. Okay, so this is the second drawback. So the first one is 2 elements being fitted into the same slot, and the second one is totally dissimilar in the properties of elements should be arranged in the same group. Okay, the third one is it is not valid for the elements that have the atomic masses higher than that of the calcium. So we can arrange the elements up to calcium, atomic mass of calcium. We can arrange the elements based on the octave. The atomic mass increased than the calcium should not be arranged in a correct manner. Okay, this is the fourth limitation. And the next one is Newland's table restricted only to 56 elements. So at the time the number of element is 56, so he given the table, so there is no place or no place for the new elements. So this is the next drawback or next limitation of this method. Okay, the last one is the discovery of inert gases. So if the inert gases, after the invention of the inert gases, the eighth element, that is octave rules, becomes failure. Like that, the noble gases are missing from Newland octaves because these elements were not known at that time. So if the noble gases are included in Newland octave, the Newland's arrangement of elements will not fit the musical scale with the eighth note. So instead of eighth note sa, re, ga, ma, pa, da, ni badala, again sa, stata, hama, it should be go to the ninth place. Okay, so this is the major drawbacks of the John Newland model. Okay, so law of octave model. So let us recap what we have studied. Every eighth element had the properties similar to those of the first element, like the eighth. Okay, so every eighth element had the properties similar to those of the first element, like the eighth. First and eighth element must be have the same properties. What are the shortcomings? It valid only till to calcium, and multiple elements should be present in the same slot. Okay, so dissimilarity atoms should be present in the same group, and discovery of noble gases disturb the octet rule. Okay, so these are the limitations of the John Newland model. So go through your content and study well. Meet you in the next session.